Hi, everyone. So I updated our classroom a little bit now that we're moving into more weeks and a longer time of virtual learning. I wanted to make it a little more organized so that as our feed keeps adding more work to it, that students have more of a generalized place to go to each week. I also wanted to go over a few things that I had discussed when all of this started, but now that we're getting more used to everything, I wanted to discuss again. I added some more materials for students, some more resources for parents, and I just wanted to update everybody so that we're all on the same page. I've really enjoyed emailing back and forth with everybody, chatting via video chat with our students, and I hope that everything has been going well at home. So, our classroom looks very similar when you log in. Of course, our stream is a running feed of everything posted. This is a lot of information at once, so as I've told the students, the best way to navigate is to go straight to classwork. When I click on classwork right now, it is going to look different because I have my version, the teacher version, that students are not necessarily seeing. So you will see drafted materials and more materials than your students see on their end. Once they hit classwork, the main parts that we would like to look at are called topics on this side. So, like I had discussed with some of you over video chat, your topics now are going to be leveled by grade and week. So, if you notice, if you are in grade 2 or if you're in grade 3, I have moved all of the problems of the day, video lessons, and assignments into week of March 16th, week of March 23rd, and then next week, week of March 30th. I have also have a topic for fact practice, which I have added a few more links to. The materials that you'll find in your folder of multiplication, addition, and subtraction fact practice cards, and that Fact Monster website that we had originally practiced in class. I also added more to our technology time topic. I added more math game websites to try. I added grade level topics on a really good website called IXL. And then, of course, we had our math technology choice board that we had been using earlier in the year during class time. Another topic that we had was our virtual manipulatives. But in this, besides the manipulative website, I added all of the copies of manipulatives that are in students' folders that were sent home with them, just in case you needed another copy and you were able to print. Still going through the topics is my Google Hangout link that I've discussed via video chat with you already. Again, my office hours are here, which are varying throughout the week to give you a chance for whatever time works best for you, and the link that would get you in face to face. Something new that I've added is this topic called For Parents. I know that Google Classroom can be a little intimidating and that students are able to navigate it a little better than us sometimes. Also, because there's a lot going on, I want you to realize that there are resources in here that can help you navigate through instead of always having to Google it or ask someone else, so that it makes it a little easier if you have any questions about things. So, in here, I have put our suggested daily schedule. I had posted this earlier when we first started. So, just to review it again, every day, which students have been doing, they'll be doing the problem of the day, they'll be watching the video mini lesson, and they'll be doing their independent work. I do want to make sure that students are doing some fact practice every day and going on Dreambox for at least one lesson. They can also choose more technology time if you are comfortable. I've added in this website, which is a great resource from our math specialist, called Bedtime Math. This is a website full of non-screen time activities that are really quick, about 10 minutes each. You can use materials from around your house. Some of them require no materials at all. Some are a discussion or a book. So something quick to do if you wanted to practice some kind of math skills without being on the computer. Lastly, I uploaded a new material under the parent resources. After I had discussed with some of you, a few of us were concerned that our students were not necessarily retaining the information, and I had a similar concern on my end that I'm not sure how much of the work students are doing independently before we move on to the next lesson the next day. To combat this, starting next week in every assignment post, you'll see that I've asked students to, if possible, submit a picture of the reteach page that they have finished. I've added steps in here with screenshots of what your student's Google Classroom assignment will look like. If possible, you can take a picture of your student's work on your phone, on their Chromebook, on another device, and upload it as a file to the assignment before hitting submit or mark as done or turn in. Sometimes it varies depending on the assignment. This is a great way that I can then see the problems they have done, check their errors, and make feedback before we move on. Again, all of the topics on the side are now housing all of our different work by week, as well as added materials to all of the different topics to help students and parents. As always, you can email me, you can video chat during my office hours, and I hope to hear from you soon. We'll get through this together.